Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Arxens here. We are talking Hulk Hogan and the passing. I know they did a tribute for him on SmackDown. They're doing one on Monday Night Raw for him right now. Look, so my only gripe with Hogan, obviously besides him being a blatant racist, just never really cared for him, never really cared for his matches, never really cared in that regard. The only match I've ever seen of Hogan was his match with Shawn Michaels, where HBK completely disrespected the crap out of him and oversold everything on purpose. That was one of the only Hogan matches I've ever seen. Oh, that, and then obviously his friggin' infamous battle with The Rock and stuff, you know? But yeah, outside of that, nothing. The only time I ever really, grew up watching Hogan in terms of, a booking standpoint was his stuff with Eric Bischoff in TNA, around, what was it, the 2010s or something like that, when we got heel Jeff Hardy. People hated that, especially because it played heavy into the factor of what Jeff was dealing with, his whole substance abuse and everything, and just not really going through a good time as Jeff Hardy. But for me, that was something edgy, that was something cool, that was something different from what I knew Jeff as growing up as a kid. And then seeing the way AJ Styles was, seeing the way John Cena was. Those are my three goats. So seeing Hogan take Jeff Hardy and kind of not mold him into a specific way, but it kind of turned out that way. And then the whole Abyss thing, the whole 10-10-10 thing, and then Hogan giving Abyss his WWE Hall of Fame ring, that was kind of damn, that was kind of crazy. I know people really, really hated that story, and just people just didn't really like Hogan in TNA, but take away all the shenanigans and stuff with Ric Flair and Immortal and Fortune and all that. But dude, for me growing up, that is what I kind of enjoyed. So I would kind of give more credit to Eric though than this piece of crap right here. But yeah, man. All I'm gonna say is R.I.P. the wrestler, Hulk Hogan. The person can rot in hell for all I care. That is just my opinion on it. That's gonna be my take on it. I'm not gonna make another video on this. Just that's it. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? I genuinely only know a couple people that are genuinely sad about Hogan's actual passing, and that's more the older generation, the older crowd of wrestling fans. The last time I saw Hogan was the debut episode of Raw on Netflix, because he came out and promoted his freaking beer. And it was just okay, I guess, The only pop that I gave that man was for his theme song, because I genuinely like his theme song. And two, to see Jimmy Hart. That was it. The only two people I popped for that night. Because I don't care for this man at all. I don't. But yeah, that's it. Later.